I'm at Bray Station this morning. Beautiful morning. The good weather continues. I'm at the unique Mosaic timeline here, and it's completed now. It took a number of years to do, but initially it was done for the Dart line back in 1984, and the mosaics were done over a period of a decade or so. But I'll try and get some information and put it on. So this is just a depiction of when the station opened. The birdie on the camera, nice touch. And could be the chairman of the company and the staff and the official photograph. Excuse me. And it goes along here. Some of these are sponsored actually. This is Quinn's Pharmacy. So with the stove hat and the elegant ladies, that would have, not this platform, but first platform. This platform was opened in 1927. This is one of the trains that they used, the Hibernia. And the fat controller. Yeah, it's nice. Some good imagery in here. And next we have the father of the railway, William Dargan. Did so much for Bray. Not just brought the railway to Bray, but he has a book in his hand there. You can see on the nice reference to the Turkish baths. But he died quite young. He had an accident. He died. He was only in the 60s when he died. But Ireland's equivalent of Brunel is a Bard Kingdom Brunel. Both died young. They worked. They were extraordinary driven engineers. They worked 16-hour days. Extraordinary people. So there you go, William Dargan, father of the railways. Then we have the great man himself. He is of our Kingdom Parnell. Now he came over and he surveyed the land. He walked the land and indicated where trestle wooden bridges were to be built. The line became known as Brunel's Folly due to the amount of accidents that took place in the line, especially in 1867 when a number of people died. But it was given by Lord Meade free at the time, and but due to the ongoing erosion, it's got constant problems. Now these rooms were waiting rooms. There's one actually open here, which is unusual. A blocked up window there. And we come on to a lot of politics reflected in these mosaics. Home Rule and Parnell, Kitty O'Shea, the Land League. A lot of symbolism there. The Banshee engine. And Gay Bray proudly sponsored by memory of George Dever and Martin Tapley. George Dever, I remember, with the escape around the corner of our avenue, and the food was really good, really cheap. He was a great personality, fantastic what he did, and it's wonderful to have that. And this is fitting to have this beside. We have Oscar Wilde and his companion, and that's a nice fitting tribute there. So we're up to 1900 now, and the engine St. Brigit to a fireman, and it required an awful lot of people when they had steam engines right up to the 50s. It's quite a crew worked in the station. The locomotive yard. Now we're up to the rising 1916 revolution in the air, the occupation of the GPO, and that news would have hit Bray and the rest of Ireland. And then we have 1920. There's a lot of poignant symbolism here with the black and tan and the wounded bulldog. Very symbolic, Bray Daily Station. So reflecting independence of 100 years ago. And then after independence, we had the Fianna Fáil party, De Valera, take him over, and yeah, the church and the church in Fianna Fáil basically took over the country, and so much controversy over that. The Catholic Church stranglehold on the country. Then we're into the Second World War. We were a neutral country, and James Joyce there, who lived in Bray as a child. We're up to 1950s, and the clothing has changed. The credit union there. I think the credit union opened in 1964. In the 1960s, the beehive haircut, Rolling Stones magazine, musician, gloves symbolising peace. And the trains I remember, actually, the black and orange trains. So this is from the same era as well. Beano magazine. Magazine called Zen. Looks like Sure. And right up to the 80s. And two-tone. And the opening of the Dart. So it was locally known as the Crystal Palace platform. It's hard to believe that there was only one platform between 1854 and 1927. And same with Harcourt Street, but Harcourt Street always only had one platform, right up to 1958. The trains would have left from this platform to Harcourt Street up to 1958. The last train would have come in around 5:30 on New Year's Eve, 1958, this platform. It's a fine building. A lot of these buildings are restricted now. You know, there was a bar there that was originally a first class waiting room, and the original toilets were beside it. The bar itself, I think, closed about 10, 12 years ago. It was a coffee shop about 11 years ago, and then it's sadly been empty ever since. It would make a great Dargan exhibition area, reflecting what he did for Bray and the railways. You know, it's a missed opportunity. There should be an exhibition in there. A lot of the artefacts are up in the old Bray Heritage Centre, which has been closed for the last 10 years now. So 9 years, 2013 that closed. So there you go. I've said it before. It's a sad thing. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, and I shall make more videos soon. Okay, take care and enjoy the weather.